G'day everyone, welcome back. So, I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been busy, pretty flat out. But I just wanted to jump on and make a video just to let you know how I went filming Aversion in the States. So, it went really well. Cold. Probably not a good idea to film over there in the winter, but you know, I hadn't seen snow and it was an interesting experience. Most of it was filmed inside, so it wasn't too bad. It was only when we had some scenes we had to turn the heaters off that it was cold. So a couple of little pictures here. This is the Airbnb where we filmed the main scenes and also stayed. There were two. This was the first one, and I just put up a little poster of a little picture of my slate because it died. Got back and there was a massive crack down here. There was a massive diagonal crack and it broke. So it's rest in peace, slate. I have to order a new one now, but Morris, that's Steve Morris, he's the director, also runs sound, and Brandon Benz is the DOP. This particular scene was done on the 15th of Feb. I don't know what, it's scene 16F, I don't know what scene that is because I don't have the script on me. I know it was night time and internal. So that's just a little shot with cool lighting. I just thought I'd put that up because, yeah, I've had to bury the slate, unfortunately. Anyway, that being said, it all went well. It's in post-production. Well, about to start post-production. I dropped the footage off to Aaron Camp, who's editing, but unfortunately, the day or two after I dropped it off to him, he ended up getting pneumonia. So, probably start it next week, which is unfortunate. Obviously, your health is a lot more important than this. So, hope he gets better soon. But yeah, I'm looking at just editing it here with mainly two people. I'm looking at using Aaron Camp to do the main part of the editing, and then probably Peter Renzullo to do the the composing, color grade, sound design and composing, and maybe if we need a few visual effects, there's one more guy, but I want to keep it to two of them, and that'll be hopefully done. We want a trailer done at least by May, and then hopefully by July, latest August, this premiere. I will be getting a repeater wall made so that people can get photos and stuff taken. I'll be getting a couple of banners done as well. And as you can see behind me, I have the signed poster that everyone signed when I was there. It's not exactly the right size, so that's an 11 by 17. The frame is designed for an 11 by 14, so it's a little bit how's your mother, but you know, it's not quite an A3, but it's good enough for now. So it'll do. We also have another perk running, which we've just added to our crowdfunder. I'm just going to bring it up because I'm old and don't remember exactly what it is. So Aversion is in post-production at the moment. So the perk is a discounted executive producer perk. Obviously, you get the executive producer credit on IMDb, digital download of the film, some stickers. You get an 11 by 17 signed one of these as well. Which they're very limited. I think there was only 6 left, or 6 to give away. And also, there will be an auction perks running for props that were used on set. So Christina will be putting a list of them together to be able to purchase. The box that we used for one of the scenes, that'll be going around to cons. There's actually a con there in 2 weeks, which they're taking some of the stuff to, which is awesome. We don't have them here. But yeah, jump on, even if you just share the crowdfunder. But you know, if you can contribute, that'd be awesome because, like I said, we are in post-production and it's not cheap. That's about it for Aversion. Great experience. Thanks to everyone that contributed from Australia and America. All the funds will be used in both countries. So even here, people that contributed from Australia, they'll be used here because we have it being edited here, and also Demetrius, who played the professor, he's from Australia. So the amount of funds that we did get from Australia will be used here as well, and some over there, and vice versa. Some of the American funds will be used here. So it's just how it is. That's how it works. And that's that. Sorry, I just checked a message. So that's that one. Now, mentioning crowdfunders, Peter and Zullo has one running called the Jewel Wasp. I don't have it up at the moment. I'll link it in the video, but check it out. I think last time I checked, there was 700 of 11,000. I know it's hard to get stuff funded here in Australia, especially on crowdfunding, but if you could go on and even put in $10, whatever, it would help, because I know it's a very passionate project for them. That I think they had a proof of concept done a few years ago, possibly. I can't remember. And now they're trying to make the feature of it. So anything you can help out, that would be great. Ethan Powell, as far as I know, has got one running on GoFundMe as well. I don't know what that's up to or how much they're trying to raise, but go check that one out. And I'm going to show you one now. So basically, I've been put on as executive producer for, a film in the UK called The Veil of Silence, written by Mike Davies, who's an author. He'll also be directing it. And he's also directing and making another film called The Crow, a fan film of The Crow. And that's going to be filmed in the US. It's got a female lead as The Crow, and it's quite interesting. I've read it, and I've read some of the character developments. So I may be flying over to New York when that happens, if it's this year or next year, whatever, if it works out logistically. And then there's another one or two that I'm involved in. I am catching up tomorrow with a local filmmaker to go over one that he's interested in, so I'm very, very busy. But I've still got time for all you old peeps. But I'm just going to show you this campaign for The Veil of Silence. Mike Davies has come on as an executive producer for a new one that I'll be doing, which I'll tell you about shortly. But right now, we're just going to check this out. So this is his Indiegogo. He's looking at trying to get 16,500, 27 days, 15 backers. He's got some pretty good perks in there. As little as $2, right? A thank you. 16, 31. Obviously, the conversion rate, it does get a lot of people. So it's almost double the price. 20 British pounds is 41 Australian. But, it goes all right up to like $824 Australian. You get to be executive producer in IMDb. These ones where it's in a scene, it's going to be a bit hard unless you fly over there. But I think they're more designed for people in the UK. But give this guy's IMDb a look. I'll link it as well. He also has a book. The Veil of Silence is a book available on Amazon. I'm reading it now. It's good. A lot of the actors, people I know, have got it as well. So I'll also put that in the description if you want to buy the book, so then you understand what this is actually about. It'll give you more of an insight into what The Veil of Silence is about. Now, getting on to one that I'm doing, another one. It's called The Cursed. It is a feature film, and I was considering filming it in the States, but I'm going to film it here. So I do have one private investor. I won't be mentioning who it is, but we will be running a crowdfunder. Hey, whatever we raise is what we raise, right? My aim is to pay everybody, but again, that may not happen. The way the industry goes here, a lot of people I've spoken to, most of them are on deferred payment. I try not to do that, but again, it'll come down to how much we get. So I'm hoping to film that this year, probably after. Well, it will be after the Aversion screening, and then obviously be released next year. So it's basically actually, let me just quickly bring it up, because although I came up with the idea, I don't remember how it was changed a little bit. There is a Facebook page, which again I'll link in here so that you can check it out and join if you want. When we get to certain points, we release new characters. So we've released Bella and Lincoln already. When we get to 200 members, we're at 145 now, then we'll release another character. We're doing that because it's a lot better if we stagger it, then it gets more people excited. So basically, the whole premise of it is that they're trapped inside a supposedly haunted house with no way to escape, and a team of paranormal investigators that specialise in debunking the supernatural find themselves at the mercy of their worst nightmares. So essentially, this group of paranormal investigators, their whole job is to disprove the paranormal, debunk it. So, if people go to meet them and say, "Oh, such and such come to our place and said it's haunted," their job's to go and prove it's not, if they can. But in the meantime, the house that they actually go to look at has different ideas. It decides that it doesn't want them to leave, and it starts using essentially what their specialty is in the paranormal field against them to not allow them to leave. That's just a very, very, very quick rundown. But yeah, if you want to jump on the group, I'll link that in here as well. It's called The Cursed. That's going to be a feature film. So if you love paranormal, urban legends, that kind of thing, then this will be the film for you. There is quite a lot of roles. There's the 5 main roles. Then there's a couple of reporters who have quite a lot of screen time, and there's other roles in between. So there will be quite a lot of opportunities for people. And when it is time, and we put out a casting call. If you don't get one, please don't contact me about a role, because obviously we'll pick the best people for it. So it will be going ahead. We'll be getting made here. There is a chance a couple of people that were in Aversion may fly in from the States and be in it. Not sure yet. Depends on, again, their availability and them being able to have the funds to do it. So yeah, that's what's going on. Jump on. Again, like I said, check out all the links that I'll be putting in the video, because we all need a bit of help now, every now and then. Also, March the 18th, I'll be going to the networking event that Mark Regan is holding down in Mandurah. So if anyone is down there, I'll catch up with you there. And that's about it as far as I know. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, there's also another film that one of the actresses that was in Aversion's writing up, that they want me to produce as well. So I've got them, and there is another sort of Bigfoot one in America that the guy may get me to come on board. So I'm going to be busy for at least the next year, just making my own and producing other people's films, and possibly traveling still overseas doing more movies. So yeah, it's actually really, really exciting, because from Aversion all these opportunities have now come up, and most of them are international. But if I can do them, I can. If I can't, then so be it. I'll just do whatever I have to do, So that's really it. That's all I've got for you all. If there is anything you want to know, do hit me up, leave a comment or PM me. Again, the first draft for The Cursed, I should have the rest of that in the next few weeks. So then we'll go over that, and we should only need one more draft, hopefully. And because it's very simple, it's just, I think, an office scene and a house scene. That's it. Although there's 5 main actors, it's very, very simple. So yeah, again, when that's ready, everyone will be notified. So if there's a little buzzing, I've got a fan in the background because it's pretty hot in here. And yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.